Ciao, everybody, and welcome back to the Bianconerizone live show. Today is Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. My name is Julian Gennady, and with me, as always, is Alejandro Fonsello. Dude, what's going on? I'm not going to wait for you to answer because you're good. But other than that, what is actually going on?
You mean in the football world? Or
Yeah.
um,
In general football world, like not Juventus stuff. How's the Champions League today? In
it's
your
fun.
eyes?
I can't wait to
Yeah, I know. Same.
on Tuesday. Tuesday, right? I
Yep.
can wait until Tuesday, knowing probably it's not gonna be fun. Looking back at the last year, but still, I cannot wait. Like it's Champions League. And
Exactly.
I don't know. It's a different like. I'm not relaxed because it's Champions League. Like it is what it is. I will be stressed. Like if I watch Champions League games out of the group stage, even if we play, let's say, Villarreal or Lyon, I'm more stressed than we play Inter away in Serie A. Like I'm
Yeah.
just stressed. Like actually stressed. Like hours before the game. Basically when I wake up. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Like and when we play Inter, like it kicks in like 3 hours before kickoff. But with Champions League games, it's different. So I cannot wait. I think there will be a lot of pressure on this game, but we just need to make it into the next round, and I think then the pressure is off. It is what it is,
For sure.
and then it's
And
fun.
yeah. I think we both said that a couple weeks ago when we were preparing again for the Champions League. We both were like, yeah, you have to beat this team or this you have to beat Villarreal, and then whatever happens after that.
Yep.
Because there's going to be 8 teams that are really good. Like, we're not slating Villarreal too, but if you get to the next round and to those next 8 teams, whoever you play is going to be difficult, like even more difficult.
Yeah.
So it's always a treat to be in the competition. It's always a treat to be able to watch them on Tuesday or Wednesday. The Champions League song was like one of my only songs downloaded on my phone to listen to. I just love it.
It's weird, but okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's that. Let's get into the chat a bit, obviously, because I think some are still finishing up the current games that are going on.
Yeah, it's
But
it's
Rama
almost
is answering. Yeah, Rama is answering the whole point of our show, and it's the news regarding Romeo Agresti reporting. We're looking for a regista in the summer.
yeah.
And it's kind of weird that he said that, because I always thought it was a mystery man, like a different type of midfielder. But if we're looking for a regista, what's the point of Zakaria, and is Locatelli not good enough?
I think if no, I thought Zakaria would play there. So
Yeah,
obviously not. So he's looking someone who can sit there and wanting to push Locatelli up in the field. That's what he wants. I think he's good
yeah,
enough, Locatelli, but we said it many times. I think we are kind of wasting him there. And
yeah,
maybe this is good news. Like maybe they think like that. Like it's kind of wasteful what we're doing over
yeah.
here. Um, let's say I'm just throwing out a name, Jorginho. He can do that, but he cannot play the 8 like Locatelli can do. So
Both. Yeah,
yeah, so it's like get a special regista in. Still, I think I don't know. Like it looks like he is. Oh, Julian went away for some reason. Let me check. Let me check for Julian. He's out. Wait, guys, 1 sec. Let me get Julian back in. But yeah, Hanina's saying we basically brought Zakaria just because he's an opportunity. Yeah, he was an opportunity, but a good one. He was a good one. He's a good opportunity. So I think it was okay to bring him in. I think we should have brought him in. You need to turn your camera.
Yeah, I think my internet went out.
Yeah, it went out, but it's you're back. You're back.
Yeah, because I'm using data right now.
Damn.
You talk for now. You talk for now. Let me figure out my iPad.
Yeah. So I think Zakaria was an opportunity, but it was a good opportunity. Like 6 million, 7 million, whatever. It was a steal. You should have done. You should have taken him. We thought that he would play in that 6 role. If like he can play elsewhere, like it's okay. I'm fine with it. Like it's just we hope that Locatelli will be freed up and that Zakaria will come in and play his position so Locatelli can play further up the pitch. Like according to Romeo, that's not really happening now. They're looking for a real regista, which maybe is positive that Locatelli can actually move up the pitch. What we basically all want, not all, but most of the fans are hoping for. Zakaria can play on the other side. It's just, I won't say weird, but like it's Allegri's, I don't want to say fetish with a regista for some reason. Like he wants a regista. He wanted a regista ever since he joined us. Like he Pirlo, then he switched to Pjanic. Pjanic was very close to joining us in the summer again. So I think it's pretty obvious that he wants, I don't want to say it, a real regista, like a proper regista who plays that role and solely that role. And he will play that role very good. I think that's what he's looking for. But let's see, like the options out there, I have no idea. Like I think it's gonna cost a lot of money. Like a lot of money, transfer fee wise. Because I was thinking a cheap option. I couldn't really find a cheap option. So it's gonna cost a lot of money, wage wise, like everything basically. So yeah. Hanina is saying, why don't Italians like to play CDM in that role? I want the regista. That's what I just said. Like it's Allegri's fetish. Like I get why he wants to do it, but I don't get why he cannot do without. That's what I'm thinking. Like why can't you play without a regista? Does it need to be a proper regista? Like Hanin says, why can't it be just a CDM like Zakaria? Like at least try it now. I don't know. A lot of people don't want to see Zakaria in that position, but he can play that position. Same for Locatelli, but I think Locatelli will add more if he can play closer to the opposition box. I think he's just better. It suits him better. He can play that regista role or that DM role, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just an Allegri thing. And let's see, because the options out there. Just thinking about the names, the options out there, they're not. How do you want to say it? The options are not cheap. If you want a regista, they're not cheap. But yeah, let me see in the comments. Wait, you're back, right? You can hear me, yeah?
Yeah, that was a disaster.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying regista is a deep lying playmaker and a DM. If a player that is a player that disrupts play and throws himself into a tackle, which one do we need, a regista or a DM? Like, I think we can play with a DM looking at our squad, but Allegri wants a regista. Like I said, it's his fetish. Like, I don't know. It is what's he like. Pirlo, Pjanic, he's forcing Locatelli. Like, he forced Ramsey in preseason into that and said he can do it, but he couldn't. So, like, I think that's all you need to know. Let me see. I cannot keep. I need saying almost all top teams play with the DM role these days, and the playmaking comes from the midzalas, right? That's what we said. Like we need an attacking midfielder, or I think Julian said, and I agree with. I think everybody agrees with that. No, that we need a real attacking midfielder.
We do.
Like an Nkunku type. Shouldn't be, like, I'm not saying get Nkunku, but that
I'm
profile.
saying that.
Yeah, you're saying that, but that I saw it. Oh, you sent me that from Manu, and that Leipzig wants 55 mil. I think that's a bit too much. To be honest, I think that's too much. So, but we need it for me an attacking midfielder. The Regista position, it's Allegri. Like I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. Like you can go.
Yeah, that position in itself is very hard to find.
Yep.
Especially exactly what Allegri, like the player profile Allegri exactly wants. Like when he first had Pirlo, there wasn't really a bite to Pirlo, but Pjanic had a little bite to him, as well as on the ball technical ability. So if he's looking for some similar guy to Pjanic, I think Locatelli is that guy, of course. Like he just has to learn how to become a better regista, and he will if he continues to play. But we don't want him there. So where are we going to find a guy that's going to have the ability to get into a tackle and play the ball how Allegri wants him to play the ball and dictate play? It's a specialized player. Just like how Dybala is a luxury player in attack, that is a specialized type of player. What Allegri wants.
Yeah.
So if you can identify that, like if the scouts can identify the player and it's not an exorbitant amount of money, then do it. But that's tough.
Yeah, because I read the news and I thought about it very long. And I could not come up with a player who, how do you want to say, like you said, like Phil, like checks all the boxes Allegri wants from that type of position, in that type of position. And some people saying De Jong, but De Jong is not physical. Like he is everything but physical.
No, I know one. It's Verratti.
Yeah, okay, that's what it is. That's actually what it is.
Yeah.
That's actually what it is. But like, that's not happening. So.
No, of course not.
And Jorginho, like I think he's good, but like he's 31. No.
Yeah, exactly.
And no, like I think he has a contract still for a year, right?
Yeah, he has one more year left on his deal.
Yeah, we're gonna need to pay a lot of money for him, probably like close to 30. They're not letting him go for 20 mil. Why?
No.
So at that point,
the
I think it's
the exorbitant amount of fee on top of that.
Yeah, and his wages are 6 at now. Yeah. Like he wants another payday. Yeah. Like so, no, like not no, but I think the club will say no. Like you know what I mean? Like that's not an option.
Yeah.
But someone said Pogba, but no, like you cannot play Pogba in a 6. You should go for jail.
No.
To jail if you do that. That's insane. But yeah, I think the positive news about it is Locatelli can play higher up the pitch, most likely. The flip side of it is like Allegri has one thing in mind, and that's fine because it worked in the past for him. But who's coming in? Who's coming in? Yeah, I was saying Bissouma from Brighton.
Who's this guy that has the ability?
But Bissouma is.
I don't think that our scouting staff looks there. Firstly, secondly, is his passing range good? I don't think so.
I don't think it's decent, but I don't think it's up to what Allegri wants in a regista. I don't think he can flip the field with one pass. Like Pjanic could do that. Pirlo could do that.
Yeah.
Like Arthur cannot do that. Locatelli can do that, but he doesn't do that often. I'm not gonna lie.
No.
But he actually has the abilities to do that. That's very strange. I'm saying it. He doesn't do that a lot. Very strange.
No, he looks to do that when he's further up the pitch, and
that's
for whatever reason I think he just keeps it simple when he's as a 6.
It's weird, because the game against Switzerland, but he did it at times with us. Like he has a good cross.
Switch to play long range passing.
Bonucci, but like okay, Bonucci is different, but he can do it, but he doesn't do it often. Someone in the chat says Rovella does it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Like I'm not watching Rovella that closely, like every week, so I don't really know.
Yeah, so he has the ability, like he can bite. And what I said about Pjanic, he had a little bite, but again, is he? Yes, he's a Serie A player. He fits in. Does he have that next level to him where he has that range of passing, where he can split defenders, where he can open up teams by himself? Does he have that? I don't know. Not at Genoa. So far, at least. But he does like to nibble and does like to break up play. Again, they're 20th for a reason. I'm not saying it's his fault, but he's been very good. He's been very good. But is he a championship winning player right now?
Like, if you had the
Is
team
Allegri
back,
is Allegri even gonna start him?
if you had the 2015 squad, 70 squad, I would say, yeah, he can fit in and he will pick it up. But we're not that team anymore. Just
No, exactly.
like quality-wise, but especially, how do you want to say it? Dominate. Like, we're not dominating. Like, you can try it, but I don't think that's what Allegri wants. And I don't know. It's very strange. And again, it's not sure that excuse me, that we're gonna do that. Like, Romeo basically said they're thinking about it, or that's at the moment a priority, but that doesn't mean it's gonna actually happen. So let's see. I think your camera went down. Yeah, it's off.
Having a nightmare today.
Yeah, you are having a stinker.
Yeah.
Let me see. Za, I think, is saying Locatelli so much better than Bentancur. Is Locatelli so much better than Bentancur, or was he brought on maybe because he's an up and coming Italian player? I think he's baiting me.
No, he yeah. What? He's way better.
Yeah, Bentancur is like, no, like besides energy, Bentancur offers nothing. Like, quality wise, he offers absolutely nothing. Once every 6 games, 5 games, maybe if you're lucky, he has a better ratio than Rabiot's one every 10 games. I will give him that. But just in general, no. Like, yeah, he's better. He's absolutely better. Like short Locatelli on how do you want to call it, short space. Like, he's actually very good with the ball. Like, getting the ball close to his feet, getting out of weird situations. He's very good at it. I like that about him. And Bentancur, he is scared to receive the ball. Like, I have never seen a player being so scared to receive a ball and then ends up losing it. I've never seen anything like that before, especially the last 2 seasons. I felt sorry for him at some point. I felt sorry. Because at times he had so much space, but he was still looking around like 10 times to be sure. Like, his awareness is a bit iffy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's better. He is. For Charlie, second best assessment in Serie B this year. Yeah, he's having a very good season. He had an assist this weekend.
Yeah, let's calm the ropes here again. It's Serie B.
Yeah,
so I still think, like we said, did we say yesterday on the podcast? I don't know. But
yeah, it was
he needs to play Serie A next year, but I don't know if it's with us.
It depends. It depends on who's gonna leave and who's coming.
Yeah, that's true.
If you need him in the squad, yeah. Allegri converted Marquisio to Regista, and I think he will do the same with Locatelli.
Do you want to know, not a hot take, but like, do you want to know a take I have?
I don't know.
Marquisio would still be playing as a Regista right now if he didn't tear his ACL.
He will be 37. No.
No.
No. He will be.
He's only like 35.
Yeah, 35.
He would still be starting.
If Allegri would have been the coach the last 3 years, yes. Otherwise, no. I think he would have left if he had Sarri and Pirlo. Because Sarri would have not
even
played
if he didn't tear his ACL?
As a Regista, I don't think Sarri would have played him.
Oh, not as a Regista, but like as a center midfielder, sure, why not?
Yeah. He was so good at the time, and then he tore it, and he came back, and it was never the same. I think we should, like, the way he left, I think he should have stayed still that season. But yeah, the drop off was kind of significant. It was obvious. Like, it wasn't the same. That's one of the. How do you want to say it? How do you want to say that? I remember when it happened, I was like, no, not him. Nobody, but not him, because he was so good, and he was he was so underrated. He got disrespected by, how do you want to say it? Not Italian media, but just in general. Like, he got looked over, but he was so good. He's one of my favorite players ever playing for the club. Maybe that sounds weird.
No, it's not weird. You grew up with him.
He's one of my favorite. I think I have a jersey with his name on. Yeah, I do.
There you go.
I do.
That's
I
tough
do.
for you.
That's tough. I have his jersey. I love him. I love him.
Yeah.
He was so good.
Yeah.
Like we
Again,
had him on the bench at times because our midfield was that good. Like that's insane if you think
yeah.
about it.
Like rotation was awesome.
That was
Like, you could afford to rotate, and that was
midfield.
good.
Vidal, Pirlo, Pogba, Marquinhos. That might be the best midfield we ever had at the club, or it's close to it.
Yeah.
It's very close. Like they had everything. Like all of them, like separately, they had everything. We missed nothing in that midfield. It was just complete. Even
Creativity,
yeah,
physicality, defensive awareness, offensive awareness, goals, assists, structure, everything was there.
even if one was sitting on the bench, it was like, okay, fine.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
now it's like Locatelli sitting in the bench, like it's a dumpster fire on social
Devastating.
media.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell is happening now? At the time when Pirlo was sitting on the bench or Vidal was like, yeah, okay, it is what it is. Now it's like, oh, we need to bubble wrap Locatelli at times.
Yeah. Seriously.
It's insane. Yeah, that was. But we also, I said it before, we didn't get lucky. Like we got Pirlo on it free, but that shouldn't happen ever again. But it did.
No.
If he fell into our lap, like Pogba, like I didn't know it before. I knew about him, but I never watched anything about him. When he joined,
Yeah, that was a weird one. I remember watching Sky Sport, like, because in Canada we only had Sky Sports, like the British version, and like we heard Pogba a bit. Like he wasn't really playing at all, but I was like, I've heard the name. I played FIFA. I seen his card and shit. And I was like, okay. So when we signed, I was like, okay, we don't play 18-year-olds anyway. But then he just banged right away.
Yeah. We didn't play 18-year-old, but like if you see that quote from was it Buffon?
Pirlo and Buffon, they laughed at with each other.
They were laughing, like, and you can see it. I remember his debut against Napoli, and he scored.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, like, like you, like that goal that was very difficult because it was coming from the air.
Yeah.
Like, and he took him so clean. I was like, that's not normal. And then but
you talk about De Ligt and like being different.
Yeah.
That was different.
That was different. Like the moment he came on, like also besides the goal, like his control, like he is very imposing. And again, Manu, he just came back in 3 games against Manu. He's a beast. He still is. He's unbelievable. Like he's just pure talent. Because he's one of those players. He can do everything. That's very unique in a midfielder.
When he wants.
When he feels good, and that's why I said like. I don't think he's coming back, but if he comes back, he has Allegri, he has the environment, he will pick it up. Like where he left off, I have no doubt about that. Absolutely no doubt about it. He will just pick it off.
Ever since he came back from injury, he's been very good.
He is. I watched yesterday the game on a different screen. He's unbelievable. Like his passing range and the difficulty. Like he makes it so easy at times. It's like, it shouldn't be this easy, but he makes it easy. So good. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Pogba right now in the chances?
Yeah, there was news about it, like that he wants. I said it before. If we can afford him, I think he will choose us. I fully believe that.
So say that again. So if we give him a contract that he like, if we match his current wage at Manchester United, do you think he joins?
Yeah, 100% sure. I have no doubt about it.
Even if PSG offer more.
Yeah. Oh, more? No. So okay. If we offer,
if we match the highest offer, do you think he comes to us?
He will come to us. But let's say we offer like 15 max, and PSG gives 17 or 18.
Yeah.
I still think he will join us. I do believe that.
Okay.
And again, I have no inside info, not at all, nothing.
Yeah.
But when we signed De Ligt, I knew something. I knew someone very good, and he knew someone who was playing for us, not the first team. But he trained with the first team. He knew Raiola. He knew Keane, all those players. And he said, it's Pogba. Like, and he said that way before. It's Pogba. They're talking with Pogba. He's coming back now. All those things. And I was like, no. And then that guy said to me, it's not happening. And at the end of the summer, remember that Raiola-Manu dispute? Like, Raiola came out and said, you promised you could have left this summer. You said no. That was that summer. So I was like, oh, it was true. And then like 3 weeks before the Ligt news came out, he said like, it's the Ligt now. We're taking the Ligt. I was like, yeah, sure we will. and then boom, it happened. So that's why I do believe that story. Like, I have no inside info. It was just pure luck.
Are you still connected with this guy?
No. It was just luck. It was just pure luck.
Oh, okay.
But again, when Barzagli retired, he flew to Torino to the party, and the next day he went to Agnelli's house to have dinner. Like, usually, you don't do that, like, as an ex-player, but he's loved at the club still. So that's why I think he would pick us. Do I think he's joining? Absolutely not, because we cannot pay 50 mil this season.
I was gonna say, because I didn't get into an argument because I don't really respond to people, but I said when that first thing came out, it was 9 million euros. I was like, there's absolutely no way he's accepting that.
No.
So and then people were saying that, oh, that's not the actual offer. I was like, what do you mean that's not the offer? That's the offer. That's what it is. He's making 9 mil. He'll be making 9 mil. He's rejecting that every day of the week.
Yeah.
18 mil net or gross and 9 mil net.
Yeah.
He's not accepting that. I'm sorry.
No, yeah. No chance.
It's like we have to offer whatever 30, and then it will be 15 just to have a chance. And I don't think we're doing that.
Wait, Justin's texting me.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 million. Also, guys, 50 people, only 15 likes. Please get the likes up, so that will help us. But 9 mil, like, he's not accepting 9 mil. No, that's what I'm saying. Raiola will say, what the hell?
Yeah.
And, like, the club is never making that offer also. They know Raiola. They know... they know what is required to get Pogba. Like, that 9 mil... Again, the source was absolutely crap. Like, I respect journalists, but people... I saw you tweet and people saying, you know more than journalists. It was an opinion. And some journalists, they know absolutely... squat. It's like what's that guy Palmieri? Like, he chats just rubbish, like absolutely rubbish, and people still believe him for some reason. He never gets a thing right. Like, it is what it is. Like, it doesn't mean because you have journalism in your bio that you know stuff. Very strange. But like, if you just think logical, he's earning more.
You know what it says? You know what it says in that guy's thing that made the rumor in the first place? It says football opinionist. It doesn't even say journalist or whatever.
Like, Twitter is a wild place. People just...
It is.
And there are some, like, transfer insider, like 200k followers, never gets a thing right. People still believe.
Yeah, but they follow. Yeah.
Very strange. Like, if you want news, you go to Romeo. You go to Romano Di Marcio to a certain extent. That's what it is.
Or now, our girl, Fabiana Delaval.
Yeah, maybe she knows something. Like, again, I'm not saying Tuttosport and Gazzetta dello Sport don't have good journalists, because they do. They have quality journalists, but they also turn like they will throw everything into to the wall, up against the wall, and hope something will stick. Like, at some point it's gonna stick, like, because you tried everything. But yeah.
So people in the chat are now.
He's also there.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. People in the chat are saying like throwing in ridiculous bonuses like 9 + 5, 9 + 4. He's not accepting that. I'm sorry, everybody.
Unless those 6 million bonuses are like playing 50%.
Guaranteed almost. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then it's still 50 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah, something weird. Like, don't bank your hopes on it.
No.
And if Romeo said we are looking at a regista, maybe, then yeah. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that's what he's not that at all. So I don't think we should get our hopes up at all.
It's like Khalil is saying, like, the logic says absolutely impossible, the heart says it's gonna happen. Like, I think we need
if people, sorry, go ahead.
No, I think we need to move on from Pogba. If he joins, will we be happy? Yeah, I will. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I will be happy, but I don't think he should be a priority. You know what I mean? Because I think we're gonna waste our time with it. Because I don't think we can offer the same, or we cannot match PSG's offer, or even Manu's offer to that extent. So I think we just need to move on. If he comes, if he joins, I will be happy, because I think he's one of the best still on his day, and I think he will have his day every game almost when he comes back, just because of the fact we are not Manu. There are no daily leaks out of the like, it's not toxic. And Manu, it's toxic.
That's
It's just a
You
toxic
talk about dumpster
environment.
fires.
Yeah.
That's a dumpster fire.
You sent me that Rashford tweet.
Yeah.
That was just hilarious. And Rashford says it's fake, but like that news is all over the place. Like not just from Christian Falk, like Sky, like everybody's saying.
Yeah.
So there's truth to the story. Like if it's out there in 7, 8 different journal like papers, shows, there's truth to it. Like you cannot tell me it's not true. You can feel it. Like you can see it. So just because the
And
environment is not
I
toxic
was
at
just
us.
yeah. I was
Like
gonna
it
say
can get
that
toxic, but
that
not to
Christian
that
Falk
extent.
guy. Yeah, that Christian Falk guy is like buddies with Ranić.
Yeah, but he is. And then the 26th of November, he said like no chance Ranić is joining Manu, and then like a
Yeah.
few weeks later,
Yeah, I
bam,
know.
he's joining. So that was strange. But he is very close to
Yeah.
him. He is.
That was really funny, to be honest. I was gonna say something about. Oh yeah, Pogba. Yes. Do we need him? No. Do we want to have him? Absolutely. If he's an opportunity that presents itself again and it falls into our lap, like you've said, yes. But PSG, guess whose wage is going out the door? Mbappe's. Guess who they need to fill in another highlight name? PSG needs to do that.
Well,
That's what they are.
Even if no wages were walking out of the door, they would still.
Yeah, that's true.
They will still do it. Like they have no problem
Yeah.
doing. I just don't see him playing for PSG. I don't know. It's just me. Like he doesn't fit there for me. Like just looking at the outside, like it will look very strange. You know what it is?
So,
because it's France. He will get.
Yeah.
He will get. You know what I mean? Like everything will be analyzed. In Italy,
Yeah.
it's different. Like
Yeah.
if he comes in, he's a superstar. It's like Italy is different. It's
Yeah.
different. If you're not
Yeah.
Italian, you're okay. Unless you go out and do stupid shit like party and all those stuff, you're fine. You will be fine. But in France, it's different. Like if sometimes you need to watch the Equipe player ratings after games. They are hilarious. Like they gave zeros for fun. Like I remember a game. I think it was Marseille. It was like 8 zeros, 2 5s, and 1 7. The goalkeeper.
Well, they gave Messi a 3 yesterday.
Yeah, and he probably deserves it because he was awful. He was awful. So, but yeah, like it's different. In Italy, the pressure is off. If you're a foreign player, like it's off. It's not the same. It's not. If you're an Italian player, you're screwed. It is what it is. But like a non-Italian player, you're fine. He's fine.
So I'm gonna ask you another question about again, because what do fans think? Do they think we would be getting the old Pogba back? Like I don't understand. Like why is everyone so concerned about the one source that said he's coming, and they're like, yeah, he's coming for sure. Like why do people think that? Because they want to believe.
Yeah. I want to believe that he's coming back on a free. I want to believe that.
Yeah, but you don't.
What do you mean?
You don't believe that though.
No, I don't believe that. No. Yeah, of course I want to believe that, but I don't. Because again, his injuries, if he comes in, he's the most talented player in our squad immediately, in my opinion, again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And the quality of that midfield just skyrockets up. Like, just immediately, like that. So, like, if you can get him on a free, I will never say no. And I know people say no for different reasons.
And
I can agree with I can see with the reason. I would say, fair. But I would still take him. Because the report would also lower wage, but a long-term deal. So like 5 years. Something like that. But still 9, it's not happening. even if it's 10 years, I like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can probably get 4 years from PSG for more money.
And I see people making things up. Oh, but we are sponsored by Adidas, and he's sponsored by Adidas. If he goes PSG,
that doesn't matter. Yeah,
like Messi's not Adidas. He still gets paid by Adidas.
Messi's Adidas.
Yeah, but PSG.
Oh, they're not. They're Jordan or whatever.
Jordan. That's the same thing.
Yeah,
it's Nike Jordan.
Yeah.
I switched up. So you saw that team photo with Messi. They covered his boots with a photo.
Yeah.
Because he was wearing Adidas. Like very strange how that works.
Yeah, that stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. Like that's grasping at straws. Like saying, "Oh, Adidas will pay a part of the wage." Like, nah, they're not. Like they're not. They're already paying him. Why? When they gonna pay him extra just playing for Juve? Like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know what's up. Yeah, more shirt sales probably. I think shirt sales among Juve fans will go through the roof, because I would say like at least 50% will go for that jersey that season.
I'm not. I'm gonna pull out my old one.
Yeah, I'm not buying anyone. So, but like you know how people are. Like
Yeah.
Vlahovic came in and people just almost crashed the store at the first day.
Yeah,
It crashed.
exactly.
It basically crashed. So yeah. Let me see.
Okay, so we've been talking about midfielders. Do we establish what, like, do we identify any player that we particularly want?
No, I just want an attacking midfielder. Like it's up to the club to give me the options, and then I will say,
Yeah.
because it's pointless to me to say, oh, I want Nkunku, but the club is not even ever thinking about like
scouting. Yeah.
Yeah, I will look ridiculous. Like I'm just pushing it, but the club is like, who? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's up to the club to give me now a list of names, and then I will make up my mind. But I think we need an attacking midfielder. I'd rather have an attacking midfielder than a regista. I'd rather play with a CDM than a regista and have an attacking midfielder. But that's just me.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what Allegri wants.
Yeah, according to Romeo, regista.
Yeah.
So.
And I can't identify the exact player he wants.
No, me neither.
It's so hard.
I'm confused.
But again, there's so many. Like if that, and again, this goes back to the end of January where he said there was mystery man midfielder. We'll give you an article about it. Still haven't seen it, by the way. February 16th. No Goal Italia article.
You want to hear something fun? Enough fun. Just throw it in there.
Sure.
The Dybala meeting is moved to March, the end of March. I read today.
Who said that?
It was Gazzetta dello Sport. It was a good journalist. It's moved to March, and someone tweeted under it like, "It's not moving to March. It's moving to free agent, and we're just keeping the fans calm." And I start to believe that now.
Yeah,
because it's ridiculous. But I don't want to talk about it. Just to put that out there.
So like,
Hanin said we were linked with
the
club back, left back. We will talk about him later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying?
How do we not talk about the Dybala? I know everyone's sick and tired of it, but this is your best player, and he's going for free.
I don't like the club. The rumors are they're calm. He's gonna sign a deal. Like if you believe Romeo, and I think we should, we can have our own opinion. So that's why I think people don't want to talk about it, because it's gonna happen, but it's worrying, and not just like not for Dybala. Like forget about Dybala. Just in general, moving forward, like that this actually happened. I'm kind of shocked that it happened at us, because we don't look like the club to allow this to happen.
Yeah,
it might happen. Like we are the club taking advantage of the situation at other teams, and so that's why I think people are like, it's gonna happen. I think he's gonna sign, but with every day passing, I think about it and I'm like, maybe I'm not 90% sure. I'm 88 today. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, it's slowly declining.
Yeah,
is what you're saying.
But
okay.
Let's see.
Is the board meeting still in February?
Yeah. Now I think next week. Next week.
Oh, okay.
Was it 23? No, it can't. It cannot be 23. Oh yeah, I think it's 23
Wednesday.
or 24.
It's next Wednesday.
It was one of those dates.
Sometime next week. Okay.
It was in the morning. I know it was in the morning. So, let's see.
Okay. And as always, you'll be all over that, covering it. So stay tuned to our Twitter account for updates on the meeting or on the board meeting. You want to talk about Remy Sabini then from Mönchengladbach?
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie. I've not watched a lot of him. Like, I know who he is.
I have. Yeah.
But for 10 million, he looks very interesting. You know, like
I was gonna say that's okay. Yeah.
10 million, like you cannot go wrong. Yeah, you can go wrong. Like he come in and you can be Sandro 2.0, but I don't think he can be that bad. Like you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
If you cannot get a left back, which I think we can in the summer, because who's out there? I think we need to find a gem. And with a gem, I mean, even Sandro, when we got him at Porto for 28, something like that.
Yeah, that was a gem.
That was a gem. It was 28 million, but what he showed in the first 2 seasons, it was like, okay, I think like we cannot go out. Like, yeah, everybody wants a Trent. Okay, he plays on the right, but you know what I mean. Or Davis.
A good fullback, good young fullback,
But it's not gonna happen. Like, the club is not spending 60 mil on a left back. Like, no club besides City is doing that. And even they added Danilo to it. So we're not gonna do that. So I think we need to go for these type of, I think the club will go for these type of players and hope one will bang, basically.
Yeah.
And he looks interesting for 10 mil. Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Sabini, he
because I said Cambiasso and all those names just quickly. I think he's good, Cambiasso, but seeing him play, I don't think he's ready. I think he needs more time. So that's why I'm saying I think we need something else. But yeah, you go.
Yeah. I was gonna say Ben Sabini is I'm not gonna say he's Lichtsteiner, but he's got the engine of Lichtsteiner. I'm not saying he has the exact quality or I'm gonna say this word again, the bite of because Lichtsteiner like to go into tackles and stuff. Like, he's not that, but the game has changed a bit where it's more attacking if you're a fullback. So he's more like that, but he's got an engine. So if we're looking for that, sure.
If he's close to Lichtsteiner, Allegri would take him.
I'm not saying. Okay, sorry. I'm not saying he's close to Lichtsteiner.
No. But like, if he has the same characteristic, but not the same level.
Yeah.
Because Lichtsteiner, like, I saw someone saying,
"Is he underrated?" That guy's underrated.
Someone said, "Is he a Juve legend, a club legend?"
Yeah.
And that made me think, because I loved him. And again, the last 2 seasons were what
not
they
good.
are.
Yeah.
They weren't great. They weren't Alexandro bad, because I saw someone saying that. I don't agree with that. But Lichtsteiner, like, he was so underrated. Like, he could play 200 minutes. That was insane.
100%.
I've never seen anything like that before. Like, actually insane. And he can play 120 minutes at the same level, same quality. It was unbelievable. Because when he was playing at Lazio, I was like, okay, but like, special. He came in with Conte, like, I was like, what the hell happened here? I think he got drug tested after the game a lot of times. Remember that Gladbach game?
Yeah.
When he just came back from his heart problem?
Yeah.
That game, he wasn't, and Hernandez picked up a red card that game.
Yep.
He was the best player. Like, he was everywhere. I'll never forget the game, because I went to the stadium at Gladbach and there was something wrong with my ticket. So I couldn't get in. So I drove back home to watch the game. It's not far. It's not far away. So
you don't live far from Mönchengladbach?
No. It's like, I would say, like, the road back, the roads were clear. So it was like 2 hours drive.
Okay.
It's not far. Not even 2 hours. I think it was 1.5. It's very close, because a lot of people go. A lot of gang fans go and watch Gladbach a lot of times.
And you couldn't scout Zakaria for me?
Yeah, at the time, no. Was he playing for them? Like, that was 6 years ago.
No, I'm saying like now.
Oh, now, so okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Gladbach. So I remember.
So you can go watch Ben Sabaini then.
Yeah, I might do a live watch along in the stadium. Like, the tickets are cheap to watch Gladbach, like 15 euros. It's insane.
That's crazy. That's German football is something different.
15 euros, you get a large
hot
Coke
dog
at the Juventus stadium.
Yeah.
And it's sugar free.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Remember Hanin wants you to go scout Ben Sabaini.
Yeah.
That's on you now. You shouldn't have said that.
I'm not going to Gladbach. But yeah. Let me see. We should sign Nkunku. Yeah, we have Nkunku fans. We drove them crazy to chat. So Hasta saying, how did I watch a game if the drive is long? Like, I was going to say into the stadium 2 hours before kickoff. Like, I'm not going into the stadium 5 minutes before kickoff. It was something like that. Like, the first 10 minutes I was watching on my phone, and and then I was home. So
Yeah.
also the parking was just 2 seconds from the stadium. Like it was quick. Let me see. GoFundMe for me scouting. Yeah, we can do it. I don't think like the gas bill is, or like for the car is more than the ticket. It's actually
Yeah.
insane. German football is so cheap.
It is.
It's
It
actually
is.
cheap. It's insane, and the stadiums are packed. Unbelievable. But yeah.
Oh, there you go. You can meet up with Norbert.
Why?
Look at that. Norbert says, I'm coming with you, Ale. Live close as well to Gladbach. You guys go dual scout. Compare your notes.
You might call Juve to get a badge to be the official scouts.
Yeah.
And even saying, why
funny.
do scouts go to the stadium when they can watch on TV? They also talk
It's
with
different.
executives and stuff like that. Yeah, they talk with the clubs.
It's different though when you can watch a team in or a player in person,
because the camera's not always on the same person, and you can watch in the stadium. You can just keep an eye on the same person. You can see what he does off the ball. Like it's different.
Yeah.
And they usually talk with the club or like.
Oh yeah.
People knowing him, so it's different. That must be a dream job. Not gonna lie.
To be honest, I was looking into that, but I'm from Canada, so it'd be really hard. So like, but I was looking into that when I was going to school to be a scout.
If you're actually good at it, like Baratici was, and I still believe is, if the pressure is not off, it's not on it. That's actually a fantastic job. Yeah. I don't know someone. I know someone who knows the scout of Genk, so where I live. And he has a dream job. Like he flies to Colombia. At the moment, it's a lot of South American players they're bringing in, good ones. So he has a fantastic job. He has a fantastic job.
Yeah.
But you need to be good at it. Like otherwise,
of course, you need to hit like every time because you're spending millions of euros.
Yeah. Like imagine coming in with 10 Bernadeschi's. There, I said it.
That's funny.
Norbert is saying I watched Dortmund Bayern for that's insane. Not even 13 euros. I know it's
that's cheap. Incredible.
I know it's incredible. Cheap. I know it's cheap because I remember a friend asked me to go and watch Gladbach Dortmund and the ticket was 10 euros. That's insane.
That's incredible.
That's 10 euros. You know what that is?
That's not even $20 Canadian.
Yeah. You don't have a full meal at McDonald's for 10 euros. You have nothing. You have nothing. 10 euros is nothing.
Like you have euros. You have the opportunity to watch Erling Haaland, like for $10 or for $15 Canadian. That's crazy. I had to pay $50 to watch Canada versus USA and McKennie not to sign my jersey.
Now that you said Haaland, when Juve played Dortmund in Champions League, I was going, but I had to give my ticket away. Because of school the next day, I couldn't get out of school, and it was. Oh, okay. And I still feel sick about it.
Was that a 3-0 game?
Yeah.
Was that in Dortmund? A 3-0 game? Or no, you're going to Italy.
No, it was in Dortmund. It's not that far. Oh, okay. Like it's a 7 hours drive, 6 maybe.
Okay.
Something like that. It's not far. Also, I still feel sick about it. If I think about it, that I missed that game, but it's what it is.
Yeah. You got some fun experiences.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to, I don't know, play a Belgium team, but they never do.
They're too good. I'm kidding. Knock on wood. Before we play Europa League next year.
Who played? It was Milan. No, did Milan play Bruges? No, they played Anderlecht.
PSG and Man City.
Yeah, they played Anderlecht like a few years ago when Maxas scored that bicycle kick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and Roma played over here. Played at Genk, where I live, 2003, when they were in the group with Real Madrid and AEK. That was a good group.
Yeah.
But yeah, so waiting for it.
What did I say that was messed up?
I don't know.
Did I say anything weird?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Whatever. What do we think about the Champions League so far? Like we've seen 4 games.
I would say a lot of intensity, but maybe less quality. I would say maybe.
Is that because the away goals are away goals rules out.
Yeah, like the Real Madrid game yesterday. That like not even Allegri would do that. That was insane.
That was pathetic.
That was like with the quality you have, that's no goal. Like, and you got what you deserve. You got away with it basically. 1-0 is nothing. It should have been
3-0 to be honest.
Yeah, and the tie would be over. Like with the quality you have up there, I thought that was very weak from Ancelotti to do that. So So yeah, who played yesterday also?
It was
1-0
PSG and then City. Yeah, City.
I mean, I said that when I did the draw and we needed to redraw and we got Villarreal. I was like, fuck, I want the Sporting. And people were saying, oh, but they won the Portuguese league. I'm like, I don't care. They're not good. They have a good coach. I think he will move to the top very soon. They have a good coach. I forgot the name now. But they have a very good coach.
Oh, it was that Portuguese guy, right?
I forgot the name.
Conceição coaches Porto, and then I forget who coaches Sporting.
But it's very good coach, very progressive.
Yeah.
But they're not up there quality-wise.
No.
But yeah, City, if they don't make the final this year again and win it, basically, I'm going to say it, if they don't win it this year, looking at all the rest, when are they going to win it?
Yeah, there's something else.
Yeah, they're a machine. And I know they always look like a machine, but I think they finally got the, how do you want to say it? The monkey off their back of making it to the final, finally.
Yeah.
So I think it's pressure off now. It's still pressure on, but it's different. Like they made it. They lost.
They're used to it.
But they're used to it. Bayern, they looked not good today. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was bad.
And yeah, Liverpool, they weren't good.
Liverpool played so bad and they won 2-0 in Milan.
And that's scary.
They're so good, man.
Yeah.
Like that, I envy that team. I envy them, and I've said this so many times on this channel. But like, it doesn't matter what players play. It's the same. It's the same. And if they play like crap, it's still fine the way they play.
Like they put Diaz
Klopp,
in, and it was different. Like actually could
Klopp's
beat
a genius.
Is Sky Keita right wing back because Trent was getting cooked by Perisic.
Yeah,
that was unbelievable.
That was pretty funny. Yeah,
it was unbelievable. Like. I felt sorry for. No, I didn't feel sorry. I was like, "What the hell is happening?" Like Perisic is cooking you, and I saw Chilio putting Perisic to sleep.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, what is happening over here?" But it's Klopp. Like he changed it. Like that reminded me a bit of us playing away to Tottenham, and he brought on Lichtsteiner or Asamoah. Like it flipped the game.
Yeah.
Like it was. We took control out of it. I don't know. And Pochettino at the time, like no idea what was happening. For some reason, but it was obvious what was happening. But yeah, so far it's good. Like I watched 2 games that were high tempo, so it's good.
Yeah.
Tuesday it's gonna be a snooze fest, I think.
Oh, there you go, Ruben Amorim, Sporting coach.
Oh yeah.
Ruben Amorim, yeah.
He's a good one.
I remember. He used to play.
I don't remember that.
I do, but then you have to retire early because of an injury or something. But he used to play. I remember him.
But he's very progressive, and I think that was one of the problems yesterday. I didn't watch a full game, but I mean,
I honestly turned it off after 25 minutes because it was 3-0 already or something.
That's it. Like they don't have a chance. They know it. They will go for it. Like you don't have to.
Yeah. You
can defend for 90 minutes. You're still gonna lose. So what's the point? Just go for it.
Yeah. Just go. Yeah.
Just have some fun. And I don't know if they had fun, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Let's see. We play.
Man City looked like a juggernaut. PSG, man, if they had a striker, that's scary.
That's a problem. And
that's actually scary, man.
And even yesterday, I was disappointed in Pochettino. Like, clearly Messi needed to come off, and he takes off Di Maria, who was actually good. Yeah. I'm like, that's kind of weak of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Or just put Messi on a wing and just stick another dude in the middle.
Yeah, but but
who are their strikers? Is it only Icardi who's like a main striker? I think so.
Yeah, because
that's tough.
Like if the other guy is at Bayern. Yeah, that's it. I think so.
If well, it'd be sad. It'd be awful to lose, obviously, Mbappe. But if they got Haaland as a striker with Messi and just another right winger, that team's scary again. Like, it's still scary. Imagine they had both Mbappe and Haaland.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like, yeah. And next week we play, and it's Chelsea Lille, right? Yeah, it's Chelsea Lille.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
And who's still in it?
Man United had to play Atletico.
Oh yeah.
And then someone else plays, obviously.
It's is it Leipzig? No, yeah,
Yeah.
Are they out, Leipzig? I'll check.
I forget.
I will check. Wednesday. Oh, it's Benfica Ajax, of course. I forgot about it. I just saw the
Benfica?
Yeah, I saw the commercial of Ajax. It's Benfica Ajax. Yeah,
that's right. Ajax is sick.
Yeah. I think City are the favorites at the moment. Then PSG.
Yeah.
Because PSG, I think I watched PSG 2 weeks ago in Ligue 1. I was like,
yeah,
it's too easy for them. They have no interest. They're gonna win it. And if you saw them yesterday, it's clear they're just saving energy. Like, it's clear. Like they want that. They're winning. Like they're 10 points ahead, something like or 12, and one team has a game in hand, but still, like, they're winning it. It's done.
Oh, for sure.
So they're just even that lineup last week. I texted you the lineup of PSG. I was like, he's resting everyone.
Yeah,
it's done.
I watched the game against Rennes that they scored in the last minute. I watched that game. You watched that game, and I was like, this is horrible, but they're gonna win because they don't really they're better than Rennes, and Rennes sucks. And then they come into they play Real Madrid, and they absolutely take the piss out of Real Madrid. Verratti was way better than all three center midfielders combined, and that has won a treble before.
Yeah, I felt sorry for the three. They were not allowed to cross midfield. Like, we talk about Allegri. I don't think even Allegri would have done that. That was insane. Like, if you have those players, it's criminal to make them play like that. And those players also, they have so much, how do you want to say it? Respect, or how do you want to say it? Status. Like, surely at halftime they would have told Ancelotti, like, we cannot do this. Like, this is insane. We need to try to attack, because otherwise we're just like, it was 1-0 because they were very unlucky. PSG, like, the game should have been over at the 70th minute.
Yeah.
So very strange. And I think they can still pull it off at home, just because there's no away rule. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they pull it off, and then everybody will say, it's a masterclass. But with that Real Madrid squad, you shouldn't, it shouldn't be this way.
No. A fully fit Benzema with Vinicius and take your pick at right wing, because they're struggling for players right now to play right wing. It's definitely not Asensio anymore, because whatever happened to him.
They're offering a new deal, right? Because he's playing well in La Liga the last couple of weeks. He was awful yesterday.
Yeah.
But in La Liga, he's playing well, apparently. I don't watch Real Madrid.
Yeah.
You keep bringing up Cadiz.
Cadiz, Real, or Getafe, Levante.
Are they even in La Liga, Cadiz, this season?
Probably. Who knows?
I don't know. I don't watch La Liga. That's probably, out of all the top 5 leagues, I watch Portuguese league more than La Liga. I didn't even watch Real Madrid Barcelona this season. I didn't.
I haven't either.
I watched some highlights because they're on Twitter, but I didn't watch it. I watched Porto Sporting. That was insane. That was like Pepe started something and half the squad just got red card. That was insane. That was actually unbelievable. But yeah, I don't watch
Enzo rates Madrid more than Liverpool. That is a hot take.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I think as a team, Liverpool are more dangerous, more complete also.
Yeah.
In case of Jaap's want to talk about the left back. In case of Cambiaso, I think he will do well. The last time we bought the left back from Genoa, it was Pesotto, and he did well. Yeah, but like,
that's not how it works.
Yeah, the last time, if that's how it works, then
then Vlahovic is supposed to be bad.
Yeah.
Bernardeschi was good. Bernardeschi was bad. Chiesa was good. Then it's Vlahovic turn to be bad.
Yeah.
If that's how it works.
Felipe Melo was awful, so Bernardeschi should have smashed it, but he didn't. So it's not.
Cuadrado came before, did he not?
Oh yeah, but he went first Chelsea.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
So he broke the curse. But like Cambiaso, he can develop into a good left back. But what I've seen so far, he's not gonna play for us.
It's
He's
too
not
young.
gonna. He's
Too young, too raw.
yeah. That's it. So I don't. If that's serious, that means Pellegrini is out and they're keeping Alexandro for 1 season, and that's
Yep.
I mean, people say, "Oh, okay, like not okay," but like, you know what I mean? Oh, he can be there for a year, but I don't want to see Sandro for another year. Like nobody
No,
wants that.
the
I don't
point
think
is to
even
move
Sandro
on.
wants to see himself play like that for another year.
Do you think there's a world where Sandro gets sold and, like, let's say Cambiaso and Ben Sebaini come in?
Oh, I don't know. That's a difficult question. I've actually no like. It's a very difficult one because, okay, you're gonna kick out Sandro. Pellegrini is not. He's not the answer. Like, do I want him to
No.
play over Alexandro now? Yeah, I want him.
Yep.
Like, is he the answer? No, I don't think he's good enough to stay at the club, and I think he will move on relatively quickly. I
Yeah.
could be completely wrong, and I will be happy if he somehow bangs. But like, he never plays. Like, and what's the reason he's not playing now? What's actually the reason? Because I'm confused. There are
Was
no
he hurt?
injury. No, there are no
Oh,
injury
he
reports.
wasn't. Oh, I
No,
have no idea.
so I have no idea what's up.
Yeah.
But I think the club, like Allegri, can see Alexandro. Like, I don't believe he rates him. Like, you cannot be that, how you want to say it, naive. But the fact that he keeps playing him and Pellegrini is not getting into it is telling a lot. Like, even if you sell Alexandro, I don't think Allegri is like to the club, yeah, bring in Cambiaso. I believe in Pellegrini. He's gonna do it for us this season. I struggle to see that. So what you said, bring in those two players, I don't think so.
No.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Fair. No, it's just a question because, again, we all know even the right side, our fullbacks need an overhaul. It's just time. Father time, quality wise, you need turnover. Can you keep Danilo? Sure.
Yeah.
Can you keep I don't know, Deschilio as the 5th choice fullback? Sure. But you need to. It's an overhaul. Overhaul needs to be had.
Yeah, the backline is. We talked about the midfield. I think one quality player midfield and is it completely fixed? No, you can still improve, but it's up there, like, you know. And then it's back to the backline.
100%.
So you never know. Let's say the club gets the midfielder they want in the first week of the Mercato. I'm just dreaming. You know what I mean? Then you can focus.
You are dreaming.
Then you can focus on the back line. Yeah, it could be Pogba on a free. Like, it could be done. You never know.
You never know, is right.
It can be Savic on the first day of the Mercato. Imagine that.
Because Ravella goes, right?
I mean the Savic playing for Atletico, not the.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if he still plays for Atletico. I don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Not starts, but he's still on the team.
Yeah, I never rated that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anzo saying, I love McKennie. I don't think he will ever be a game out starter. Okay. So he was linked to Roma again for Zaniolo. I don't think if he's going to leave Juve, I don't think he's wants to go to Roma.
No.
I struggle to see it because he built that, I won't say fame, but like that following, you know what I mean? I think he wants to go Premier League or something like that. I don't think.
Yeah.
I struggle to see it. And also, the report saying Roma value Zaniolo at 40 and McKennie, Juve value him as 35 and they can find an agreement. Like, imagine selling that to Roma fans as a club.
Yeah, we only paid we only got 5 mil plus Zaniolo for McKennie. It's like, what?
Yeah, you cannot sell that as a club. No. I know people say, they like
to them.
Yeah.
To us, I don't really care. Like, whatever.
Like,
Zaniolo, I don't think Zaniolo is 40, but I also don't think McKennie's 35.
No, if you, like I said before, if somebody offers 35 for McKennie, I will ship him away. And I have nothing against McKennie, but like 35? What? It's not worth 35.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, in a normal situation at the club, he will be a bench player. Yep. If you get 35 for a bench player,
he's gone.
he's gone. Because you can improve.
Yeah.
Oh, McKennie. Like, nobody's telling me you cannot improve over McKennie. You can improve over everyone. Like, you can still improve over Locatelli, but that's not the issue.
100%.
You know what I mean? That's not it. So, that's all I'm saying. So, 35 for McKennie. I don't believe anyone is offering. If maybe Paratici. I don't know. He's on fire.
Imagine that. Imagine Paratici just signs all of Juventus' players.
Oh my god.
Or
I'm
like,
gonna watch.
just like the problem ones.
I'm gonna watch the what? What did
The
you
problem
say?
players.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
problem
Oh, yeah.
players. Like Juventus' problem players. Yeah.
If he buys McKennie, I'm gonna watch Tottenham fan channels.
I am too. I'm already starting to watch them.
That's
I'm
gonna
already
be fire.
starting to watch. They hate Kulusevski already.
Oh, the poor guy.
Yeah. They're like, he can't even run. We're like, okay.
I read a tweet, someone saying, oh, but he gets, I think he gets bullied by, I shouldn't say it. I'm not going to say it on stream. Never mind. He gets bullied at home. Basically, what?
Oh, shit.
Because, like, he's not strong. I said it. Like,
Yeah.
we all remember the last game when he played. I felt bad for him. Like, that was one of the, how do you want to say it? Like, maybe
it was a defining moment. It was a.
Do you think he checked out?
Like everyone.
Do you think he checked out at that point?
I think he was done.
That's positive for him then, because I thought that was bad. That was like playing football with your little cousin. You're tossing him around, like picking the ball.
I think he was done in December after he had that operation on his mouth, and then he wasn't playing. I think he was done.
Yeah, it's fair. But like I saw, like same for Bentancur, like the Uruguayan Pirlo and crap like that. Like Kulusevski, I think nobody watched Kulusevski. They read about him. I watched a clip. Somebody clipped someone, a Tottenham fan. He was talking Kulusevski about Parma, his Parma days. So I'm like, so you didn't watch him at Juve. So you don't know what you're getting. He's not. They were talking about, speed. I'm like, he doesn't have speed. Like that's the low. That's his worst quality, most likely. Speed. He has no speed, and physically, he struggles for some reason.
So do you want to know something?
Yeah.
Do you know what Premier League fans do? They play FIFA a lot. And they play Ultimate Team a lot. I swear to you, this is what happens. So Kulusevski got a new card in FIFA, like an Inform one, and it gave him like 89 pace or something. Like his speed was 89 for whatever reason. And I think they base it off that. They must. And actually, in fact, I know they do because I heard them say, well, he's when we play with it, like they mention it. I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Like I said, like I forgot the name now from the Gladbach left back.
Bentancur.
Yeah, I said it. Like I've not watched him play. Like knowing, checking in. Do I remember him watching him play? No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I looked up his stats. They look decent, but I'm not like he looks an interesting profile for 10 mil. But I'm not like I just watch stats. I need to watch him play now, and then I can maybe say, I like him. But I'm not gonna say, oh, he has great stats. Bring him. Like Zakaria, I watched him play, so I was like, bring him in. His stats match what I saw, so that helped. But I watched him play, so I would say But these guys, sometimes you're right. They don't the things you read about Bentancur. I'm like, you have not watched him play. Like you're lying. He's good under pressure.
100%.
Someone said he's good under pressure. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like what? Who told you that? I don't know who told you that, but you must be the best salesman or woman ever. If he sells that to you, wow, amazing. And this is just the beginning. Bentancur came on. Was it the last game? And he was off.
Yeah, against Wolves, he started.
Oh yeah, he started. He
not tripped over the ball. He the ball went forward and he fell a bit. And we're not trying to poop on these players, but it is what it is. And then he was kind of the reason why they got scored on for the second goal. Like he tried to play a ball over the top, he completely whiffed, and they intercepted it in their third, their defensive third. Like Wolverhampton got in their attacking third, and they scored. And it was horrendous. It was horrendous. Yes, he made a couple of nice passes, and people clip that and they show. But it's like, okay, got scored on because of his mistake.
Yeah. So it's like you say, it's not pooping on them, but we wanted them. We wanted them out. Maybe Kulusevski.
Yeah.
I personally, not to the same degree, like as priority wise, but like we saw Bentancur play. Like we can say he was not good enough. If he goes out there and balls out, great. But for us, he was not doing it, so he needed to leave. Like again, let's say I'm just saying just something strange. Like not at the end of this last summer, we would have sold Chiesa. I was like, what? After that season, you know. But if you sell Bentancur, I'm like, Rabiot. Yeah, if he goes outside, elsewhere and he bangs, I will never say, oh, look at that. If Kulusevski bangs, I will say, because I believed in him. I still believe in talent. I would say, like, maybe we sold him a bit too early. I said that when we sold him now. I said, maybe it's a bit too early, but I understand why we did it. I understand it.
Yep.
But I'm not going to say, if he bangs, I'm not going to say, oh, the club, that it wasn't really working out at the end of the day. So you need to cut your losses. Or profit, in this case. Make profit. That's actually insane.
No. Yeah. But yeah.
Oh, Enzo.
We don't want to poop on. What's up?
Maybe McKennie for Tierney. Or I don't think it was Enzo. It was someone else who said Tierney, right?
I see Enzo saying maybe McKennie for Tierney.
Yeah, but I think
my goodness.
Previous live, someone else brought up Tierney, and I think he's a very good player, but he's injury prone, as you know what.
Yeah.
And I feel
if you're gonna get a Scottish left back, that's cheap. Aaron Hickey from Bologna.
Yeah, no.
No, he's not. He's not horrible.
Yeah, but like no.
He also has like 5 goals this year.
Good for him. I don't want him. I'm not sure it was Banta who gave away the sec. I don't want him. Like it's not. No, I don't want to flash. I'm not saying it needs to be flashy lane, but him, I'm like,
Yeah.
How did you say? I think we have to trust Luca Pellegrini. He has potential. Yeah, but he had potential like 4 years ago. When he's gonna show it? Like, there's a reason why he's not playing.
He's 22, right?
He's 22. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a reason why he's not playing, and Alexandro continues to play.
I don't agree with that decision, but I mean, Jesus Christ, if you're gonna outplay this Alexandro, I have no idea what's going on. I was just saying, I thought you were gonna say Robertson. Me?
I was not me, because I was like, if you want a Scottish left back.
Oh, okay.
And then I proceeded to say on the cheap, and I said Hickey.
Yeah,
Robertson was bad today, but I like Robertson.
Yeah, he's
bad today though.
Yeah, he can have complete stinkers, like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like usually you can have an iffy game, but he can have complete. But honestly, he is, especially for Liverpool. Again, he plays for Scotland, like that. That's difficult.
Yeah.
To actually show. They play McTominay as centre back. Like, you know how messed up that is. Like, he's not.
He shouldn't play at all.
But he doesn't play in his position. They force him into centre back, and people say, "Oh, but they don't have centre backs." I don't think that's I don't think that's why he's playing centre back.
Yeah.
I think he needs to play because he plays for Man U, but like, I don't think the coach is like, "Yeah, you're not that good." Yeah, we'll read out some comments. Hanin saying, I was listening to Tottenham Space and someone said to bench Son for Kulu. I will take
what?
I will take.
I'll take Son. Yeah.
Why didn't we do the deal then? I would take Son in a heartbeat. I love Son.
They spent 75 mil on Bentancur and no, it wasn't quite that. It was just under 70.
Yeah. But with the bonuses, yeah.
I would have been like, if I could have been, hey, just send over Son and we'll give you 25 mil too.
Why did he sign a new deal with Tottenham, Son? I cannot believe it. Why?
I have no idea. That guy would start on any team.
Yeah, imagine him.
Probably PSG. He'd probably start in PSG. He'd probably be the forward.
Imagine him playing at like PSG, like you said, or Bayern, City, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That would be absolutely. He's wasting his career at Tottenham because he's so good.
He is.
Unbelievable. Like, I cannot believe it that he's playing for Tottenham. I still cannot believe it.
I'm drafting him in my fantasy tournament for FIFA. I'm drafting him in the second round. 100%. My second pick.
He's so good. Stephanie's saying, yeah, I mean, if you could only buy one player this summer, who would you buy? I'm not gonna say a name, but I want an attacking midfielder, so that's it.
I'm gonna say a
I
name.
probably would have said left back. No, I would go
I
attacking
still
midfielder.
think we need a midfielder, and
Savage, you're gonna say Savage.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Allegri will agree with you. Maybe we can get Allegri on the stream to talk about Savage for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Angel
Yeah.
saying that's why I said maybe only a player I would want from Arsenal will be Gabriel. You know, the Prem clubs want American players, so they would definitely overvalue him. Yeah,
Arsenal's doing some weird things. Arsenal signed like 2 MLS players. I'm like, what's going on?
That goalkeeper, yeah. I don't know who that was. Like he's
Matt Turner. I watched him. I literally watched him that day when he signed against Canada.
Does he
Horrible.
He starts for America.
Yeah, he sucked.
Oh.
He couldn't kick the ball past half. I was like, what's going on here?
It's freezing.
So Milan Borjan, who's 34, and he looks like a no-no. He can kick past half.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, homophobic. Did he sign a 7-year deal? 7 years? Is that allowed?
When's? Yeah, Joao Felix signed a 7-year deal. I'm gonna check that.
One Atletico player signed a 10-year deal, right?
Did he? Who?
I don't know. It was something crazy like that. I think in Italy it's not allowed. It's 5 max.
I know Joao Felix signed a 7-year contract.
Yeah, back then, but I thought it was 5 max now.
Oops.
Oh, 7 years. The hell? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's like Savage. Like, I'm not gonna say you ruined your career, but like you.
He still has a chance to leave at least.
Yeah, but 7 years he's done.
Yeah. His deal's done in 2025. Oof.
Yeah, he's done. Nobody's gonna buy him at 31.
3 more years. Yeah. 3 more years after this one.
So he signed a 5-year deal. It's like I said. Because he signed last season. Because I don't, 7 is not allowed anymore. I think 5 is a max now.
He's turning 30 July 8th. He's done. He's in Tottenham for.
He still looks so young, and not just physically, but like the way he plays. Like
yep.
He's so good. Is he injured now? Because he's not playing the last 2 games, I think.
No, he played. He played against Wolves.
Oh yeah, he played. He played. I remember now. He did.
Yeah.
Remember that first part of the season with Mourinho? He and Kane. That was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That was unbelievable. Yeah.
Like him, Savage, and Alphonso Davies. You get those 3 in, you win everything.
Yeah, that's only like 300 mil.
Yeah, fantasy calcio, right?
Easy.
No, we're sending Rovella, remember? We're sending Rovella the other way, so it lowers the fee a bit.
290 mil.
Yeah.
Because they will value him at 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just wishing we sign a left back like Pogba situation, like who and then he bangs. But
yeah.
I mean, that's not gonna happen every 10 years. Like it happened once. Like when was the last time we signed it like a player like Pogba and was basically free or close to free and he bangs like that? That usually doesn't happen.
Crazy.
Especially at a top club. Yeah, but like
I'm kidding.
Like usually that doesn't happen at a top club because there's no time. Maybe it was ideal for Pogba. Like, we won the league, but like we weren't that dominant again, so there was time. Like now, that's not gonna happen. No. Do you see the club doing that? I don't see that. It was just back then we were low on cash. We won Scudetto, great, but like the situation was still, we came from a bad period, 7th place twice, so we can do that. We probably needed to do that. So I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon.
Yeah, like you just gotta think. You gotta even scout these young players who are close to being frees.
Yeah, because he was first team potential at Man U, and he wanted to play, and Ferguson said no, and he said, "Okay, I'm out." Which he was right at the end of the day. And I know people say, "Oh, if he would have stayed, I don't think he would have the same development." So. Because he was not, like, with us, he was playing regular football.
Yeah.
So that we got so lucky. Or lucky. Credit to the club. But we'll read 2 more chats and then we will wrap it up. Home of you is saying only if you have Davis, I think it means Alfonso. Right, yeah.
Yes, he does.
He can play strike. Like, he's a utility player. If like when we had no strikers and we needed to play Bernadeschi, he can play that. He played that for Canada, right? No.
He plays like left forward, left wing kind of
Washington,
thing.
he played as a striker. Was it Washington? Whitecaps?
Washington. Oh, Vancouver.
Whitecaps, right?
Yeah.
He played striker, right? His debut,
no, he played on the left side.
I remember
he was more, he wasn't a central striker. He played as like a left forward kind of thing.
Okay, I remember watching an interview from him when he joined Bayern, and he was talking about it, playing striker. Maybe it wasn't for the Whitecaps. I don't know.
We call it forward here. Maybe he meant it like that.
I don't. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm mistaken. But yeah. Johnny say we link to this Cambiaso dude. Anyone know if it's any good? He has potential. I don't think he's ready. I think we said that.
Yeah.
And then Hanina saying supposedly Benziabani is second best left back in Germany. Is that true? I said it. I probably watched him, but I didn't pay attention to him. I'm not gonna lie, because I watch Gladbach games.
I can probably name 3 that are better than him.
Yeah.
Guerrero, Davies, and Angelino.
Angelino, yeah, he's good.
It's not bad company if he's there. Yeah. But
Angelino's like an energy bunny.
Yeah.
Like intensity. I remember him playing in the Dutch league, and I was like, okay. And then he went to PSG, and everybody was City, and everybody was like, "What the hell happened over here?" Like that came out of. I remember that when he went to City, like that was one of the weirdest transfers out there, from NAC to City. Amazing. That's actually amazing.
Yeah.
But he's a good one. Like, he reminds me of Lichtsteiner in terms of energy wise.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievable.
He has some quality too.
What is his nationality?
I think he's Spanish or Argentine.
And he doesn't make the squad, not even once. That's weird.
Maybe just Spanish. Like, even let me just check, and then we'll leave on this one. Angelino. No, not Angelina. Angelino. Spanish.
That's insane. And Lorenzo's asking, are you the owners of the Bianconerizonechannel on Twitter? Yeah. Why? Did we block you? I don't know. I'm not the only one doing it, by the way. I have someone else also now. Did something happen? Did we block? I don't know.
Did we tweet we got Pogba?
I don't know. Let me know, Lorenzo. What happened? Did we block? I blocked nobody on that channel. Nobody. Oh yeah, I blocked Palmieri because he was talking crap. So I blocked him. I cannot stand him. I blocked him. That's what I did. And that's it. Oh, and Alfredo Pedula blocked us.
They blocked us?
Yeah. Like years back when there was the Sarri thing. He said something very strange that wasn't true. And I asked him a question and he blocked me. Like, what the hell? It's Twitter.
People are weirdos.
Chill.
Yeah.
Oh no, I remember what it was. He was the Sarri thing. He was pushing it very weird. Very weird. He was saying Hot Monday, like always Hot Monday. I don't know if you remember that with Sarri. Like Hot Monday.
With Sarri.
Yeah, when we were signing Sarri as a coach.
Oh.
He kept saying Hot Monday. Like, it was very strange. Like, there was no news.
Yeah.
He tweeted that out and he posted no news. And I asked him, I was like, no Hot Monday today? And he blocked me. Yeah, that's my mistake. I don't care. He's not that.
That was so rude of you, man.
That was not a great source. Yeah. Oh, just wondering. Yeah. Okay. I thought we blocked you. I thought he was coming. He was coming for revenge in the chat. And the last one, Home of Juve, saying Tsimikas will be a good signing for Juve. He's way better than Sandro, and he's not that expensive. I don't know if he's not that expensive. I think he will. I think he will be that expensive. That expensive. I'm not saying 80 mil. But for a left back, I like Tsimikas. I like him.
Yeah. If you're spending 15 on Tsimikas, you probably want to spend 10 on Bentancur. Like, I think that'd be the better deal.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I watched Simicast. I cannot recall watching.
Yeah.
So I
Like
would say
Simicast is fast, of course. He can't. He's not as good as crossing the ball as like. But you're
no.
comparing it to the fullbacks at
Yeah.
Liverpool, and that's their bread and butter.
Yeah.
But he's not as good at crossing as those two. But yeah, either one would be fine. Either one is an improvement. But
Yep.
can they defend? That is the main question for Allegri.
Yeah, I agree.
So we done?
Yeah, you can say the Sporting thing, and then we'll wrap it up.
Okay, so as you see below me, there's a Sportening little advertisement there. And that's us letting you know that you can download that app using the link in the description of this video. And you can join our Bianconeri community chat for that app. The app also includes Juventus not just Juventus if you follow other teams, but any team's news, standings, stats, anything like that. And then after the games that Juventus play in, and once you become a member, you can rate them. And then the player ratings get into the system, and then Ali usually displays them. So it's interesting to see how other people view how the players played.
Yeah.
And it's a great way to stay connected with all the community members. So check it out. It's good. Nice and easy to add.
Also, Justin recorded the daily video. It's about Pogba. It's going to drop now after the live. So check that out. Help Justin, because he came back from work just to record the video. So make him happy and watch the video.
Yeah.
Hit the like button on the video also. And
yeah,
call him out for dreaming about Pogba, because that's Justin.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to talk about Zaniolo. So yeah, that's going to be fun again.
Oh, Justin's video is going to go ham. Zaniolo and Pogba. Here we go.
Yeah, he's in dream.
So with that, yeah. Follow our accounts at Bianconeri's on Instagram and Twitter. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. Follow Justin Soforo at Justin Soforo, and see his takes on Pogba and Zaniolo. And then if you want, follow me at Gennady151. We'll see you tomorrow for a matchday preview, matchday 26 preview. So